I'm Ratatouille.
And I'm Charcuterie.
And it's our Halloween special!
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of
Just One Bite.
I'm one of your hosts, Tiff at Take One for the Road.
And I'm Nina at Psycho Food. And as you can see, it's Halloween! So this is my makeshift costume that Tiff thought for me, which actually turned out really good.
It's really cute.
Yeah, she had like everything from like the Ratatouille ears, like the apron, and then my baguette on the side.
Perfect.
Yes, and I think your costume is way better than mine. Like,
it's just a charcuterie board.
Yeah.
But it's very on brand for me because that's like my love language is making people really nice charcuterie boards. Mm-hmm. I love that the prosciutto has like a little skirt here, and then the grapes are like 3D, like you can
like, it is squeeze. It's very such a 3D charcuterie board.
And then I have a bottle of wine to go with my charcuterie.
Yes, because we don't dip any of them. Sorry.
What are you
Sorry.
doing?
I was thinking that was like a sauce for a second. My mind. Yeah, no
you're good.
We eat charcuterie board with like wine and stuff.
And then this is our special guest today, Beefiana.
Yes.
She is my newest Squishmallow. She is a pink unicorn cheeseburger. Mm-hmm. And her name is literally Beefiana. That's what it
seriously.
says on her tag.
Yeah, like such a entertaining cast that we have today. But
we have an exciting lineup for you guys for this special.
I know, and we're really completing this year with all the holidays.
I know, going all out.
Yeah, because we did like a birthday special. We were like, we kind of talked about
the Pachanga special, where we did a truth or drink.
Yeah, and then even earlier this month, you guys have seen us do like our Grease episodes. So many themes that we've got.
I know, it's been so fun.
And now we have the rest of the holidays, including like Thanksgiving. And then like Christmas, New
Year's. Dude, this year went by so fast.
It did. I know. We have to do like a recap by the end of the year of like all our favorite memories. But like I think this is what I was waiting for the entire year.
Halloween special.
Yeah.
Same.
And it's kind of sad because I was planning to be a ghost.
Oh, she has such a fun ghost costume.
I
for
know.
You guys.
Yeah, and my dad got it for me or for us actually. So we have 2 of these ghost costumes, and I forgot to bring it. And I realized like halfway on my drive here that I didn't bring my ghost costume.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. I always feel like we have good costumes though.
Yeah. You should just wear it one day for one of the episodes.
Just for a surprise.
Just for fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
We can do an episode on like ghosting people or getting ghosted.
Nice. Okay, stay tuned for that episode. Yeah, if we don't do it, you better call us out on what it is. But what have been some of your favorite like Halloween costumes that you've done?
Dude, so Halloween is my favorite time of year. Mm-hmm. It's my favorite holiday, and I always go all out for my costumes.
Yeah.
So when I was younger, I remember senior year, me and like 3 of my friends, Kat, Isabel, and my friend Alice, we were grapes. And I spent the night before literally blowing up balloons and like gluing them to each other.
Wow.
And then like making a little headband for like the stem.
That's cute.
So our high school hallways were kind of small, and then it's like packed. We had like 1,000 people at my school for 7th through 12th grade, but it was a really small campus.
Yeah.
And I remember like moving our costumes around in the hallways. We would have to lift it out and up above our heads and carry it around, or else it would pop, because we were essentially like, we made like a grape costume that you could wear over you. We'll insert picture. I'll send you the pictures, but it's so fun. Everyone thought that was hilarious, so that's definitely one of my favorite costumes. And then just from the last couple years, like last year I was like the captain of the ESSA situationship, because I was dealing with a lot of situationships at the time. So I dressed up like a little sailor captain, and I made a little boat, and I held it like I drew a picture of a boat, and I put it on a stick, and I labeled it SS situation ship, like it's the ship and I'm the captain of the ship.
Nice.
And then I made badges of honor, like little medals on my chest. Like I put little badges, and then I cut out pictures of different dating apps like Hinge, Tinder, Bumble, and then I put it on the badges of the medals as like I'm like a survivor of those apps. And then the year before I dressed up as like
Heidi Lau.
Heidi Lau dancing noodle man, but the woman version.
Yes.
And I wore that to Escape too, and everyone thought it was fun. I had like a little ribbon. I was like doing the dancing noodle dance.
I like that. That was a very creative costume.
Thank you.
Did Heidi Lau notice you?
They did. They actually wanted me to come in and film in the costume, but I ended up not, because I was like, it's a little bit too, like, I wouldn't feel comfortable, first of all, eating in that. Second of all, being in like a kid family friendly environment, in the costume, because the costume was like, it was cute, but it was like a bodysuit and like a short little skirt, like a tennis skirt, and like it's like perfect for Escape.
I forgot what was under the apron.
Yes, like a little apron and stuff, but I was like, it wasn't like inappropriate, but I was like, I still don't feel comfortable eating and like filming in this necessarily. But
I'm sure they just only focused on the dancing part. So that was a good costume.
It was. What about you?
I dressed, well, last year me and my boyfriend were like the Boo Boo and Doo Doo Bear that's always on Instagram, so that was a bit more simple, cute. But then the year before that, I'm pretty sure we were Cooking Mama, and the thing is, I said I was gonna be Cooking Mama, and then he was like, I want to do the same thing, and so he was like Cooking Papa, but we just had the same outfit. And then we had like blue joggers and like a yellow apron, and then I got him like a spoon, like a serving spoon. And then I had this plastic spatula, and then like a chef hat, and we were just walking around. And then I think before that, I was something good.
Well, I know
I was a Jollibee.
Yeah, you were Jollibee, and then you should tell them about like when you were younger. Nina has this fantastic Kung Fu Panda costume.
Oh yes,
it was like a little bit scary, but like it was so funny.
So as you guys know, I went to like an arts high school, and one of my classes was like a makeup class, and so I had done I just had all this like stage makeup like paint and stuff, and I dressed up as a panda. I had a panda onesie, and I was like, well, this is too basic if I'm just gonna wear a onesie to school, because at my school, if you like make your costume like lazy, like it's bad, but it's worse if you don't dress up, so everyone just generally dresses up. But I still wanted to be something like extra, so I like painted my face like a panda, and then I put like whiskers, and then my whole face was like white, and then I took this picture when I was at in my apartment complex with my mom.
Insert here.
And then like there's a bunch of like green palm leaves that are like kind of lower, and then I took a picture where I was like doing the splits, and then
it was
I was
iconic.
just like, and then I also was like a tiger too, but I did not do the paint at that time because I wasn't taking the class, but I was still a tiger. And then I was also I think in high school, this is not what I did for Halloween, but I remember I did the Avatar makeup.
Dang.
Like the blue people.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, no, not like Avatar Last Airbender, but Avatar like the blue people. And then I remember like I worked so hard on that in class, and then I was like, I'm not gonna wash it off now. And then I went to CPK and ate pizza with my mom as like the Avatar, and then like all the servers thought it was like so like funny, but it was cool. And they were like having a blast with it. But
that's fun.
Yeah, but I love the year before I did the Cooking Mama. So 3 years ago I was the Jollibee, and then fun fact, that's how I met my boyfriend as Jollibee. I was pretty like I would say I wasn't like super sober like in the moment, and then I was like Diego like comes up to me, and he was like, oh, like hi, blah blah, and then like I'm like, oh hi Nina, and then I was like, hi. And then I'm like dressed up this Jollibee, and I was so adamant about like making my costume, and I was trying to do this series about like me making the costume, but it was very like lax. Like I tried to make Jollibee wings and immediately got crushed when I was walking through people because I made it out of like wire and stuff, and it was just not super stable. But yeah, that's the core memory.
I love that. Yeah. Dude, I love dressing up is the best.
Yeah.
You know what's going viral right now for me on Snapchat is I'll sometimes repost my old Halloween costumes, and it's the one when I dressed up as Vector from Despicable Me.
Yes, that was good.
It's going mega viral on Snapchat spotlights right now. Oh my gosh. And it's like me in an orange tracksuit with a bob wig and glasses, and me going like, oh yeah. Yeah.
That was a really good costume. How did you put the stomach?
I think I put a pillow underneath my stomach or under my tracksuit, and then I would do the dance and stuff, and like he has his little like
movements.
Yeah, the movements and his little speech and stuff, so I would film that. And that one everyone loves every year. And then one more is so you know when Be Real was a thing in like 2022?
That was good.
Yeah, I like made a Be Real costume with like I got a black shirt. I went to like the dollar store and found like this framed mirror and took the frame out, so it's just a mirror, and I painted Be Real here so that when people would look in the mirror it was like a Be Real, like it was the Be Real app.
Like you're taking a picture by looking in the mirror. That's a good idea.
And then I Be Realed all my friends in the costume, and then when I posted on Instagram I did that little like yellow triangle. It's like the symbol, the emoji they use to notify you when it's like, oh, it's time to like, do your Be Real or something like that. You have like 2 minutes or something.
That's a good idea.
What a time.
Yeah, it was very clever. I think my most clever costume-ish, but it was also lax, was like doing the lo-fi girl.
That was a good one. I like that one. That one's cute. It's like,
and I was really like, I was trying to make my friend take a picture of me in the library, and then it was just not the vision that I was like imagining at the time. So I went home, and then I was like, you know what? I can just, instead of me just taking a picture of like me in the library, I can just recreate the whole setting. Yeah. So I literally like put every like angle where the pencils were, where the laptop was. I didn't have a cat in the background, and instead I have this yellow Pikachu that I put in the back, and then I literally reconstructed it to the T for like these photos.
Slay. Yeah, dude. I love that.
Yeah,
I just love that you go all out too, because I go all out, and I feel like sometimes people don't get it.
Yeah,
but it's nice, like when
it's funny. Yeah. And I was like in college at the time when I was doing that lo-fi girl, and then I was like so mad because I went from a high school where everyone dressed up, and then I went to college and nobody dresses up, and I was like, so then obviously it was a lot more subtle because all I was wearing was like a red sweater, and then I got fake bangs, and I told my friends, and they just didn't believe me that I was gonna buy fake bangs, and then I like show up into class, and I just remember my friends' faces were like, and then I also had like headphones, and I think at the time like headphones weren't as popular now like they are like the Sony or like the Apple ones, because people wear that for the gym, but everyone was into AirPods at the time, now or back then. And then obviously showing up with headphones with like the wire, everyone was like kind of like, oh, maybe she's just, dude, that's her usual outfit. But I knew my friends were looking at me like, this is definitely for the costume.
I'm glad you still went all out though, but I do understand, like I feel like in college no one really dressed up, but like I always wanted to dress up, so I would make like my roommates and my floor mates dress up with me, and it would just be us dressing up. But in Santa Barbara, that's when like where Oprah kind of lives, like near that area, so there was one year we dressed up and we camped outside her like mansion, because we were all thinking like, oh my god, maybe she'll give us like instead of candy we'll get like AirPods. Like that was the rumor, you know. We all get like or not AirPods, iPods.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, something like that. And then, but when we went, it was just like big candy bars, and it was like,
but she was giving out stuff.
She wasn't. It was like a bucket sat in front of the gate of her house. So that was that. Aww. But it was still fun though. I love dressing up, and it was good memories. And I remember making like a loofah costume.
Cool. That's a good idea.
Shower loofah, and I used tulle, and I made it for me and my
That's
foreman.
a good idea. Were you in Key Club?
No, I was
Kiwani's? No
Key Club actually, because I did Red Cross outside of college,
true.
like outside of the club in college.
Yeah, because I only say that because like people in Key Club, and then when you go to like fall rally, they make these like skirts out of like tulle.
Oh, to make tutus.
Yes, it's so easy.
Yes, I did it at summer camp like years ago when we had our cabin themes and stuff. We would make tutus for the girls, and it was fun. Yeah,
it's so simple. Like you just take like strips of tulle, and then you just tie it to an elastic band, and you just put that on. And you just need to put like maybe like 10 or something.
Yeah, so I just made a ton of those, but like multiple ones, and then my friend and I would wear it like all. So usually you just wear one around your waist as a skirt. We wore like 6 over our entire body, so it would look like a shower loofah. And it was so much fun. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like good. I wish more people went all out or like are weird about it. I don't know. Like even last year I did multiple costumes. I made a whole ass luggage. Like I was a suitcase.
Yes.
Because Love Island, everyone was making fun of Cordell and his suitcase in the intro. So I literally made a suitcase, bought like luggage wheels and a handle.
Nice.
And went to like Home Depot, bought a box and like painted it, cut it out, and reenacted the intro with Isabel. So Isabel played Cordell and I played his suitcase. Came here for love. Da-da-da, da-da-da. And it was really funny.
I like that. Yeah, I think one of the costumes that I really wanted to do at the time, like Rihanna, she was like, I think it was like the MTV like awards or something, but she had this huge helicopter, and it was like for her song like the bitch better have my money song, and she's like dressed in this like green ensemble, and it's so cool. And then I was like, oh my god, I want to like, it's like a big green fluffy like jacket, I think, and then, or maybe it was red, but it was like so her, and then I was gonna like carry a mini helicopter, and then with like glasses, and I'll be like I was Rihanna. But then I ended up not doing that year, and I think I did something else. And then I later on, like I think it was a couple years ago, Rihanna did she, how she did the Super Bowl. I wanted to be those like white dance.
The marshmallow dancers.
Yeah, and like the big white fluffy jacket and then glasses. I was like, that's what I wanted to do. But then I think it was too hot for Halloween, and I was like,
no, I feel it. I feel like you would think, Halloween, it's a bit colder because it's fall, like late fall now.
Yeah.
But I feel like October sometimes has crazy heat waves here in LA.
No, for real.
I mean, that's when the fires always happen in the valley and stuff. So
it's always
fingers crossed, no fires this year.
I know. It's always like so intense. It's actually kind of like weird because in other states, like I guess you guys all like experience like winter and stuff.
You have seasons.
Yeah, but for
us,
we
don't really have seasons.
No, yeah. I'm just like hoping that it gets cold or gets like rainy, but
I'm not hoping for that. But
I feel like Tiff likes.
I love like summer, but all my friends love cold, winter, snow, and I'm like, I just wish it was summer all year long.
Yeah, I do like. I think I now like summer a lot more just because we've had more activities.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Yeah, it is like fun to dress up. I always like going to theme, and even if it's not for Halloween, like I like going themes with my friends for like.
I mean, you and I always.
Yeah,
we
always actually that's true.
We dress up like, remember at our Disney World trip that we had to do, and there's themes every day, and we would dress up.
Yeah. If you guys haven't seen, we actually did this one episode when we were talking about like what we wouldn't wear or something. It was that one where we were showing where I was in a green dress and then you were showing and the long Converse. And then,
yes, like or how our fashion taste had changed.
But in that episode, we were talking about how like it's good to dress up to occasion because it's like even like one small thing to your outfit, whether it's like you're wearing the same color or you're wearing like your matching the attire level, I guess. It's always nice to show up in that way, because the way that you present yourself, you're appearing like more polished and stuff, even if it's something small. But yeah, anyways, like me and Tiff like bond over like how we can just dress up, even if it's like so tiny, to like occasion. And the example you're bringing up is the when we went to Disney World, and we were going to different parks, and we dressed up like
according to like park theme or event theme, like, or when we got to go into the park before it opened for the rest of the public, and we're taking castle pictures, like we dressed up to occasion for that.
Do you want to explain what it was, like what we dressed up as?
Like, was it like Cinderella vibes?
Like
blue, and it was really cute. And I mean, Nina and I love dressing up, even if there's no occasion. We'll dress up, like, or we're not afraid to embarrass ourselves. Is that the word? Like, I mean, you see us in blonde wigs on the internet all the time, acting as Zach and Cody, and people love that.
And that wasn't a Halloween. that was a choosing.
That's just us on a normal day.
Yes, but during during that Disney trip, we also were like dressing to Animal Kingdom, so we had a lot of like safari look, and then on the ship they had like a pirates night.
I forgot.
So we dressed up as pirates, but it was a very makeshift costume that I did. I like brought these like big belts, and then you had like a skirt.
I had a corset, which now in hindsight I was like, it's too tight.
I mean, it was tight by the end of the trip, because we were like nonstop.
True, we ate a lot.
Drinking, like and no matter how many steps we took, we still
literally taking like 30,000 steps a day.
No, for sure, it was really like intense, and I was like barely fitting into anything that we brought for the trip. But that was a good attire, because we were wanting to like have it different, and it looked good in all like the photos.
Photos were good. Just we do it for the gram.
Even for Greece, I think we dressed pretty like nice.
On theme. All the little outfits.
And we were matching, like, or not really matching, but we really like, we both think of our outfits like by the day, and we kind of pack similar, where we're like, okay, this is for this day, and then we'll like sort it out,
because we have visions.
We have the vision, but if you don't understand the vision, that's okay, because you'll be onboarded to see the vision soon. That was my whole like mantra in Greece, because I was like, oh, I know the best look for this, and all the girls would take the same angle.
Pictures, and then it's like, where has the best scenery with the best poses, and it's like we always are like, oh, we got the vision. We got the vision.
I know, but either way, you can have the vision with your clothes, and it starts from there. And in either way, I think we like just make sure that we're dressing to occasion, because it's like fun too. Like my friend just noticed that like our friend Diane, she was like, when the first Wicked movie part came out, she was like, are you wearing green like on purpose? And I was like, yes. But I wasn't like announcing it to the world like, I'm green, I'm Alphaba, like this is my time and era. But I was just doing it because I was like, oh, I just wanted to. And then ever since then, she was like, you really have been like dressing to occasion.
It's fun. You gotta find the little like fun things in life. Honestly, I'm so excited for the second Wicked movie to come out. I'm more excited for Karen's content than I am for the actual movie, because she's been doing it where she's our friend from the Disney trip. I don't know if you guys remember, she's been on the pod, but she's the one that went mega viral last year because she painted herself green and used the Swiffer and jumped into the movie theater, and
like as a stop motion, so she was basically
like
looking like she was
flying. But she's back, and I've seen her drafts, and like I'm honestly more excited for her content than I am for the actual movie.
I hope Swiffer followed through, because she definitely had a good promotion for that.
Their sales.
So it was good. But even for like Ashley's, it's also going to be dressing up for the party.
That would be cute.
So I don't know what
excited
character.
for that.
I always like being a character that nobody suspects, because I don't want to be the same as someone else like that year. But like it just in general, like especially
I'll
Halloween.
just be the bubble.
Oh, that's a good one. Oh, that's so good. You could just, you know what you could do? You could also get like a Barbie doll of like Ariana Grande's character,
Glinda,
and then you could be like a saran wrapper or something.
That's what I'm gonna do, or what I should do is, like, you know those hamster balls. So you know how like Karen is on a broom going into the theater? I should show up in a hamster ball.
Nice.
And roll into the theater like Glinda.
That's a good idea.
In a pink dress.
But you know, I heard like you're not allowed to dress up to go to the movie theater anymore.
I know.
So I actually don't know how Karen's gonna do it.
She'll just be like, I feel like so many people have seen the video that maybe if she goes to the same theater and gives them a heads up and is like, hey, I'm the girl from last year, like, would it be possible for me to do a part 2?
Yeah. Imagine she just goes to, like, she just dresses up and then she goes to the bathroom and then she puts her makeup on in the bathroom.
Oh.
But then she also has like really nice layering to her makeup. So
yeah,
I don't know if she's gonna do it.
But I mean, she's so good at it, so I wouldn't be surprised if she could get it done real quick.
Yeah, maybe we'll ask her, or maybe by then you guys will see, and you'll see she'll go mega viral again.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah. What are like some Halloween activities that you usually like do?
I usually do Not Scary Farm with my friends, and like we usually will pregame so that we're drunk for it, because when I'm sober, I'm terrified of the mazes and the monsters. But every year I get drunk and then I'm the one leading my friends. Like, I'm leading the pack, and I'm just like, the monsters don't even try to scare me anymore because they know I'm not scared. I'm like fearless.
They'll go for the people in the back of your group.
Yeah. They usually target Cat.
Nice.
I feel bad, but it's really fun. That's like, I think her and I, like, that's our favorite tradition. And then I usually, the last 2 years I've done Escape. I don't know if I'll go this year, but Escape is usually fun too. But somehow I'm always more drunk for Not Scary Farm than I am for Escape, which is funny. You would think it's the opposite way, but I don't know. And I like doing like some sort of pumpkin act. One year I carved a pumpkin and I put it on my head, and I went around doing photo shoot for that. And I love doing pumpkin patch like with someone, because every year the only photo dump I do every year is in October, my annual photo dump of like October. And I've been doing this for like almost a decade now, where it started because the first year I did this picture, I found these ginormous pumpkins. Like, they were like unbelievably humongous, like unreal, and I would like pose as if they're like my butt cheeks, and I'll like look back. And I do the same pose every year. People love it, so that's like my little tradition. But yeah, I don't know, this year I might try something different. Tomorrow there's like a really scary haunted maze apparently in Chino Hills.
That's kind of scary.
Yeah, so I was thinking, perfect, I'll go do that with my friends, and then we'll go to Soup and Fresh after, because I haven't been to the Soup Plantation Jupe, and I love Soup Plantation, and so I've been dying to try it. So it's in the area, so
smart.
Maybe that's what I'll do. But what about you? What do you like?
I mean, I'm pretty scared of like Halloween. I don't like being scared. I don't really like haunted houses, and then I'm okay with dressing up and stuff because that's not scary. But I think we usually have been lately painting pumpkins instead of carving it, because carving is kind of hard.
It's just like a lot of work. Yeah, it's a lot of cleanup, and then you smell like the pumpkin. Yeah,
so I'd rather just paint the pumpkin. And then last year I forgot what I painted. I tried to like, I know what I did. You know that Starry Night painting, like the blue one. I think it's Van Gogh, right? I think, but it's just that famous painting where it's like blue. It's a blue landscape with like the swirls in the sky, and then I painted that on a pumpkin. Obviously, it's not like the best, but I did my own like version of it. Yeah. And I think the year before that, like, I also did some other like landscape, and then also the 626 Night Market. During COVID was hosting like Halloween painting contests, and then
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and then I painted like 3 pumpkins and I won for
nice.
Yeah, and I like.
But what did you win?
I just won stuff like stuff from the vendors.
Oh, like, that's sick.
Like they sent me things, or like I got like a gift card for their actual store, and then I ended up doing like I painted like the 626 Night Market logo on a pumpkin, and then I think I did like a boba pumpkin, and then I did another like food related pumpkin. So
that's so good, dude.
I took really nice photos for that too. I was with my dog and I was sitting outside with fairy lights, like typical
2016
vibes. But yeah, just like something simple like that. I feel like my family like decks out with like Christmas and stuff.
Oh, for Christmas.
Yeah, because we don't really decorate like outside or anything because we're not really with a front lawn. So
I feel it. My parents, we don't decorate. We just at home they pass out candy. Well, one of my favorite traditions, we don't do it anymore because my grandpa passed away during COVID, but every year at home our tradition was like my grandpa would sit in front of our house inside the gate area, but he would just sit there all night and he would pass out candy to the kids. And it's like funny because he doesn't speak English or anything, so he's like happy to be there.
I like that.
And that was like
it's like his tradition.
And it's like since he passed, it's like I feel like it's not really the same anymore. But
we can't really pass out like candy and stuff in my complex because they actually just not encourage it, so they host like a community event instead and people can give out candy then.
That's good. Actually, I like that.
But when I was still living in Vegas, my dad used to pass out like water bottles because he'd be like, everyone's just
for the
walking.
Parents or for the kids?
I think for everyone, whoever like came by, but then it's probably for both because he's like, I think we did have candy, but I think we had more water bottles than candy. And I'm like, that's good too because it's like everyone's walking and all these kids are eating like candies. Then
I know people I heard people were passing out fruits and stuff like apples, but I'm like, well,
I'm allergic to apples.
I'm like, they would kill you.
Wait, actually, now that I think about it, I feel like people did bob for apples at my thing, but it's not like I could eat it, so it's fine. But anyways, like this episode is going to be a little bit shorter just because we have to run, but we just wanted to do this Halloween special before Halloween actually, because it's going to come out like during Halloween weekend. But
let us know what you dress up as this year for Halloween, or what your favorite costumes are, or if there's anything you want me and Nina to dress up as throughout the year. Like it doesn't even have to be Halloween. We love dressing up for you guys.
True, I'm down. Yes. But you know where to find us. We're at Just One Bite on Instagram and TikTok. We release episodes every week, so stay tuned and we'll see you guys later. Bye.